Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tales of Agius, everybody. Yeah, it's been a year. That's wild and crazy. I can't believe we've been doing this game for a year. I'm so excited to keep playing this game, going weekly soon. So we'll be getting even more Agius. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. Speaking of fun times, let's talk about last week's episode. What happened, everybody?
Oh.
Do you
Astra stay on the boat.
Yep. All right. Yeah, that's true. Astra did stay on the boat. For the people that
You
were
were
here,
getting so ready. You're getting so ready to be like,
Yeah.
hey, no play, I'll say.
B made me cry just a little. I teared up.
yeah,
Rude.
just a
Out
little
of left
bit.
field face stuff.
So we got here.
Mhm.
We saw a rock. What we thought was a rock at first, being like people kicking a rock. And they were like, "Hey, don't do that. That rock's probably a turtle person." And then it was a turtle person that I love and adore with my entire heart. I would kill for him. Jay would, Vel would not.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, Vel's not a killer. You know, only one in the party.
Damn.
We
Shade.
kept going. Met another person like out there that Vel was like, yeah, give me some information about the place. You know, trying to make a little bit of trying to do rogue stuff, make a little bit of contact. You know, try to steal my gold, which Aridia then stopped and was like, hey, now stop that. Then Aridia kind of got mind sorcelled into an inn that was nearby, with like a siren song kind of thing.
Mhm.
We went in. Vel tried to stop Aridia, but with my -2 to strength, that's very hard, and so I just kind of spider monkeyed onto Aridia. We went in. Lady asked us for our names, you know, which like
you do.
couldn't possibly go wrong. I gave a nickname technically.
Okay, listen, you were sneaky because you wouldn't have known about that.
Listen, all I'm saying is the Fae are a thing here, and we know stories about the Fae, and the Fae doesn't
Do
exist
you?
here.
Do
No.
you? You never asked me if you do.
So I made it. We kept going. We tried to go and get. His name is Reginald, correct? The turtle.
Yes.
I'm not making that up, right? Okay.
No, his name
I
is
was gonna
Reginald.
say, like, I don't have my notes open right now, but
Reginald.
yes, Reginald. Reginald was like, "Yo, we got to get this thing back from these other people that like stole it from me." We went over, and they did not let us in. Our plan did not work to get us to let them in, and that's where we ended.
Plan.
It was a great plan. And that's where
Should
we
have gone
ended.
with mine.
Fight our way in. No.
Blow it up.
No. And that's where we left off, is we were leaving
Yeah.
from that place.
Yeah. That's
Walk of shame back to the ship.
back to the ship. I don't know, were you guys going back to the ship, or are you going back to just the town?
It's a good question.
It's a good question. Good question.
I don't know.
A question that you guys can think about for a little bit, because we're gonna move away from the rest of the party, and we're gonna go back to the ship,
No,
to Astra. Astra.
don't kill my character.
We'll see. Astra, the party, when they arrived, kind of set off, obviously, on this mission to help Reginald Egbert III, his full title, and they kind of headed off into the kind of city proper, kind of heading up into the hills. Well, as you chose to stay behind on the ship, just to kind of collect yourself, collect your thoughts, have a moment just for you. It's been a little claustrophobic on the ship. It is, you know, it's a nice ship, it's a spacious ship, but after a while, several weeks being kind of cooped up with everyone, you kind of just need some time, you know. And would there be anything particularly you would be getting up to in this time, kind of just taking some time for yourself?
I don't know. Maybe journaling a little bit.
Mhm.
Trying that
Yeah.
that thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't know.
Fair enough. Yeah. Well, why don't you what's your passive perception actually?
Oh, I'm really good at that. It's 17.
17. Okay. I need to roll something. That's pretty good. Oh, okay. Yeah. As you're kind of like going about your business and kind of just uh wandering kind of around the ship, doing your journaling, as you're just kind of like sitting, maybe just like sitting on the deck, kind of just, taking in the nice kind of warm sun as you're kind of journaling away. Out of the corner of your eye, kind of over the edge of the page, you see kind of a flash of movement. And as you kind of look up, you see kind of just popping up kind of onto the ship, where the plank's kind of been laid down. You see a little ginger tomcat. He kind of just pops up and
I
just
can't speak with animals.
looks around. You cast Speak with Animals. I gotta double check something.
Always. I'm always speaking to animals. I gotta get bullied by a cat. It's been almost a year since the last time.
I need to double check something. Okay. Yeah, you cast Speak with Animals. What do you say?
Hello.
Kind of vaguely looks in your direction, and kind of like wanders over and will kind of just like brush against you. It kind of purrs a bit, just but doesn't say anything in
Hi.
response.
What's your name?
Doesn't say anything in response.
Oh, you're one of those like silent broody cats. Okay. But no, you're not broody. Continues to pet cat. Try and pet the cat.
Try and pet the cat. Make an animal handling check.
Okay. Where's my star dice? Where's my star dice? No, genuinely, where is my star dice? This is bullying. Okay, well, I'll use this one then. 14.
14. Yeah, you kind of like reach out, and again, it kind of just like seems to like smush against your hand. But yeah, it doesn't seem to respond. You're like speaking to it, and it seems to look at you like it's understanding the words you're saying, but doesn't like respond in any way. And yeah, you just kind of you stroke it, and it just kind of like nuzzles against you, and then after a moment, it kind of just like looks around and just starts wandering off, kind of just around the ship. Still has not said anything.
Can I try to talk to the cat in Druidic?
Yeah, what do you say?
Just hello?
It just
Are you a druid?
just seems to ignore you. Keeps kind of just like looking around. It's like it seems to have had its moment where it's acknowledged you, and it now seems to be kind of looking around as if it's looking for something.
This is my ship. What are you doing here? She's gonna try and like pick up the cat. She's gonna chase the cat around the ship trying to pick it up.
Make me a dexterity check.
Now I can use my star dice because I found it.
Natural one. Yeah, you like the cat kind of like is like in a corner. It kind of like is looking. It looks like it's looking like it's about to go down into like the underbelly of the ship. Kind of like looking down the stairs, and you're like, oh no, it can't go down there. And you got to like grab it. And it just shoots down the stairs, and you just like, and you just like tumble down the stairs a little bit.
No, that Cell's room. Don't go.
Yeah, just seems to just goes down into the ship.
I don't understand this cat. This cat, it's a very strange cat.
Mm-hmm. Do you follow, or what's the plan here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I figure out, like, is
Yeah.
ooh, yeah, I'm sorry, would I be able to, like, figure out if this is, like, a familiar, or
If you
some shit, this cat's weird.
Yeah, you can make me well, depending on whether you're trying to like just generally figure out like what's going on with this cat, like what seems to be its intention, or if you're specifically trying to like be like, oh, is this familiar or anything like that, depending on which one of those ones you want to do, make me either an insight check or an arcana check.
I'll do insight, even though it's not as good.
Okay.
I want
Sure.
to figure out what the cat. I want to know the cat's brain. A 15.
15. From kind of like looking at the cat and kind of like the way it's moving and like stuff like that, like as I'm assuming you kind of like follow it down, trying to like see where it's going. You've seen like animals in the wild and how they kind of respond, and even like more like domesticated like animals, and like the way they kind of respond and the way they act. This feels off. Like it's the way it kind of it looks like a cat and moves like a cat, but it's just, you know, it seems very intent in kind of exploration and kind of like looking for something that feels very, it doesn't feel natural in its kind of in the way it's kind of acting. And when you kind of try and speak to it, it looks at you and it seems to acknowledge what you're saying. Like before, it was acknowledging what you're saying. Like it understood what, like you can speak with animals, and it seems to understand what you're saying, but it's not responding in any way. And even when it kind of like looks at you, it kind of holds your gaze for a few moments. With a 15, yeah, I think with a 15, that's probably all you get. But yeah, there's definitely something off about this cat.
You know, I'm gonna ignore Veldren in the Discord chat saying kill it, and I'm going to cast Dispel Magic.
You cast Dispel Magic. Okay.
Those are private messages.
Sure.
No.
What level are you casting this? What level is Dispel Magic? It's third level, right?
It's a third level spell. Yeah.
Okay. You cast Dispel Magic. It just happens, right? Or is there a save involved for magic things? For Dispel Magic, I forget.
Any ongoing spell of level 3 or lower ends. For each ongoing spell of level 4 or higher, they make an ability check using spell casting ability, so DC 10 plus spells level.
Yeah. You start casting Dispel Magic, and like the cat that seems to be ignoring you, as soon as you start kind of chanting the kind of incantation for Dispel Magic, the cat immediately seems to whip around as if it recognizes what you're saying. And then, yeah, you, before it can do anything, you cast Dispel Magic and it disappears.
Hmm. I'm gonna find. I'll find Cell. I'll find Cell. Cell is magical. Cell's on the ship still, right? Question mark.
Yes, yeah, you can try and find Cell.
Okay, I'm gonna look for Cell, and
Yeah.
then I'm gonna ask her. But
Yeah, you find her. You find her kind of in her quarters, kind of just keeping to herself, and she'll kind of just look. You just like knock on her door. Who is it?
It Astra.
Oh, Astra. Yes, come in, darling.
Oh, Astra will come in.
Mm-hmm. What can
So
I do for you?
there was a cat
Oh, lovely.
that came onto the ship, and I tried to talk to the cat, and the cat acknowledged me but didn't see. And then I cast, and then it darted around the ship. I could not catch it. I mean, I tried. Anyways, I cast Dispel Magic and it disappeared. So I just a heads up if you wanna.
Familiar.
We're being spied on already.
Ah, I see. Well, I will certainly keep an eye out for familiars that are not your own. You always pick the same form with yours, do you not? Little Arctic fox. Yes, I will keep an eye out for that. And if I see roaming animals that look like they don't belong, well, I will see to it with magic.
Thank you.
Of course.
Yeah. If you could tell, the others too.
Yes, I will. I will inform them. Yes. Anything else I can do for you? As you just stand awkwardly in her doorway.
No, that's it. Thank you.
All right.
I needed the awkward pause for Astra. She would.
100%. You just like leave the door open as well.
Yeah.
A few moments later, you hear the door. You hear her walk across her room and close the door. Yeah. Do you you heading back up onto the deck?
Yeah. Is there another cat? I'll fight.
No. You make your way up. And well, actually, make me a perception check if you're actively looking.
Yeah, I'm actively looking. Not my star dice. That hates me. Oh, 6 plus 7, 13.
6, 7. Sorry.
6, 7.
6, 7. We're down with the kids. We know the
We're
memes.
Hip here.
Yeah, we know
We're hip here
the
at
memes.
Aegis. Totally poggers.
Yep.
Yep. If you're watching the stream, you're in group 7.
Yep. Congratulations, you're on 6-7 TikTok and you didn't even realize.
No, group 7. Group 7's different.
Yeah, so 13.
All right. Yeah. Cool. 13. You look around and you don't see the cat reappear or anything like that. You also know that when a familiar is dispelled, it does take some time to kind of resummon it. It does also take some resources, so might not be something that comes back immediately. But what you do, you kind of like look around and with your 13, perhaps you don't notice. They're not trying to stay hidden, but it kind of takes you a moment to notice. You kind of look over the side, kind of to where it kind of came from. And as you kind of peek over, standing at the bottom of the kind of gangplank, you see 3 drow figures. They seem to be 2 of them seems to be wearing kind of what looks like kind of light, kind of a black purple leather armor. And then there seems to be a woman kind of standing at the front. She stands a little taller than the other two, wears a big kind of brown leather coat, a kind of purple kind of bracelet, not bracelet, that's the wrong word, purple like necklace around her neck that seems kind of like quite form-fitting. You see some sort of symbol kind of that seems to be kind of tucked in to her coat. She has kind of white hair that's kind of tied back in a bun. She carries a rapier at her side, and as she kind of turns and looks up towards you, you see a kind of white kind of tattoo down her face that's kind of hard to make out. But she looks up to you with a kind of a nod and a smile, and goes, "Hello there."
Was that your familiar?
Familiar? No, I am
Familiar. I hardly know her.
familiar. I hardly know her. She doesn't say that.
I thought the same thing.
God. And she kind of looks confused at that and is like, "I don't know anything about any familiar, but I was hoping that
sorry.
perhaps you might be able to answer some questions, perhaps, that we might have, if we could come aboard, that is." We're looking for someone.
Oh, well, not us. We're cool people.
I'm sure you are. Are there many of you?
I can't count.
As you're kind of counting, kind of trying to figure out how many there are, she does kind of
How many of us
slowly
are there?
start making her way, kind of walking up the gangplank a little bit.
How many of us are there? How many companions did we bring?
So many. There's
There's
so many of us.
There's like
Hey,
8
so
rooms
many.
open.
We love them all, okay?
No, I'm saying like
Four of us.
there's so many of you.
There's so many. There's too many.
But also, you guys aren't here, so what would
I'm
Astra
stupid.
say?
I should probably say the exact amount of people that came with
So,
us.
you just give them the honest answer?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. She
There's
kind
no
of
reason to lie.
yeah, absolutely. She just starts kind of slowly walking up the gangplank towards you. Not making any kind of like threatening moves or anything, but just kind of as you kind of say that, and kind of just nods. Do you have this might seem quite strange, apologies to be so forward, but do you have perhaps a drow traveling with you? A man, white hair like myself, has a scar across his neck. Would you know anything about a man like that? Answers to the name Davari.
Can I like roll to see if Astra would be able to tell what, like, if they have like bad vibes?
You can
good
make me an
vibes?
insight check, absolutely, as this woman is slowly
Yeah.
walking towards you. I think she's about halfway up the gangplank at this point.
14.
14. What are you looking for?
Just like, is it bad vibes, good vibes? Like, should I be honest? Should I lie? Astra has been honest so far, but they're
Yeah.
specifically asking about
She
somebody we know.
Yeah, she, despite the strange request, she does seem to be, from what you can tell, she has a friendly smile and seems to be inquiring. You're not quite sure, really. But she's not making any, aside kind of walking like towards you, doesn't seem to be making any like threatening moves. She's not going for any weapons or anything like that. Her hands are kind of just down by her sides. Yeah.
I did meet a Davari back in Gloria.
Oh, I see. Do you, what, apologies, perhaps I should be a little more, forward. We're looking for him as, he is quite a dangerous individual. I'm glad that you are all right. Did you have any negative encounter with him, or?
No.
No. That's good to hear. I'm glad. Do you know where he was going?
No, I met him in a tavern.
Make me, obviously that's true, but just generally here, make me a deception check.
What dice do I want to
Actually,
use?
no, it's not
What
true. You
dice?
didn't meet him in a tavern. That's a lie. Yeah, make me a deception check.
I did not meet him in a tavern.
It's true.
It's nat 1
Nat 1.
for a 3.
She kind of just nods, and at this point she's made her way kind of up to, like, is standing kind of next to you at the top, and kind of like takes a step onto the ship itself. And just kind of seems to just be generally looking around. She seems to, at that, she kind of just like nods and kind of seems to gesture to the other two, who kind of slowly start making their way up the gangplank as well. Sorry, perhaps I should introduce myself. My name is Malice. It is great to meet you. Kind of looks expectantly at you.
Ash.
Ash? Ash. Well, Ash, I'm not sure of your relationship with this Davari, but as I said, he is a very dangerous individual. He has killed many people, many innocent people, and he is a threat to anyone's path he crosses. If you know something, you should tell me. It is imperative that we find him as soon as possible.
I don't know. I only saw him in Gloria.
Now, Ash, we both know that's not true, don't we? Is he here? On this ship?
No.
Deception check.
Oh no, what is my luck? I've rolled 3 nat 1s,
Is that
guys,
another
guys.
natural one?
That's another nat 1.
Put the star dice away. Put the star dice away.
Yeah.
Guys.
She just nods and will turn to the other two, who have also kind of climbed to the top of the gangplank at this point. Kind of, they get to this point, and she kind of very gently stood next to you, but she kind of takes a step back, and they just seem to just walk straight past you, just onto the ship. And kind of like looking around. She seems to say something in probably a language you don't understand. Do you speak Undercommon?
No.
No. Says something in a language you don't understand to the other two, who seem to nod.
Astra's gonna
and they stop
yell
looking.
for Sel.
You yell for Sel?
Yeah.
Okay. You yell out, and the woman kind of turns and looks at you and goes, "That was a mistake."
What you're doing is a mistake.
No, I think I'm doing what needs to be done. If you've decided to align
Clearly
yourself
you don't
with...
know him.
Oh, I really do. Trust me. I certainly do. And it will be a privilege to bring an end to the traitor. I need you to roll initiative.
Guys.
Well, welcome back,
It's fine.
Astra.
It's fine. Just hang in there. Like survive like 10 rounds.
You guys don't
Just
know
go
this is happening.
feral on him. It'll be fine. Feral druid Astra. Give it to him.
14. Okay.
14.
All right. So you rolled a 14. Okay. All right. Let me do their
I'm only
initiatives.
level 6.
Yep.
Guys, in my other game, I'm level 10.
Okay.
I feel so weak right now.
Yeah. You yell out, and she says that, and then she unfortunately rolled very high. So she just draws her rapier from her side, and in one fell swoop is going to take a slash at you.
No.
Sorry, I said it's a rapier. Never mind. It's actually a scimitar. Never mind. That's going to be a 23 to hit you, Astra.
Yeah, that just hits.
That hits? Okay. That is 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
All right. That is going to be her turn, though. Next up is one of the other drow. He is not going to attack you. He is going to make his way across the ship. He is going to dash. He seems to just dash below decks and disappears into the underbelly of the ship. It is now your turn.
I'm gonna cast heat metal on the other dude. So not the chick who just slashed at me, but the other guy checking the...
Okay. What are you targeting?
So, well, I'm hoping he's got metal on him. Like a weapon or jewelry or something.
His weapon is metal. He is wearing leather armor. If you heat metal on his weapon, he would have to drop it or take damage. So that could still work.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah? Okay,
I'll
cool.
heat metal on his weapon.
Cast heat metal. Is there a save for that? Or remind me how heat metal works.
Con save.
Con save. Okay, cool. Gonna roll con save. He rolled a not very good a 6.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that
that's,
fails.
that's a fail. Yeah. That's 7 fire damage.
7 fire damage. Incredible, yeah. You just cast it as he kind of like draws this scimitar, this wicked looking kind of like purple metal, like obsidian blade. And as he seems to kind of like stalk towards you, you just cast heat metal, like just as he has to drop it, as it just burns his hand, as it kind of drops to the ground. Anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna yell again, this time for Zydus.
Mm-hmm.
Just anybody who can fight and can hear.
Yeah.
Except for Davari. Not Davari.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Viaz is yelling for Zydus this time.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah, you yell out. You can absolutely do that. Okay. Next up is this man who's now very pissed off because you burnt his hand. He does not have his weapon anymore.
Fuck you.
So he is instead going to reach down and he draws a dagger that he has on his waist and he's going to try and stab at you. That is...
It's fine, guys. I'm built different.
That is a 16 to hit?
Yeah, that just hits.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's okay. It's only...
my AC is 14.
It's tough. It's only D4 though. And it's a 1. So you take 2 damage.
Hey,
So he
that's
just
fine.
stabs into you. Cool. Okay. Right. Cool. That is the end of the round. At the top of the round, you hear kind of movement downstairs. You hear some sort of scuffle starts to take place. You hear a kind of like clash of blades and a kind of burst of magic as there seems to be a scuffle happening below decks. But no one comes to your aid just yet. Next up, never mind. Why did I skip that? Never mind. Next up, the Drow leader kind of looks at you and just with like a snarl, it's like, a pity you decided to align yourself with a traitor such as Davari. He was so good at what he did. And she's gonna take a stab at you. Okay. That is only a 14.
That is my AC.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck. Yep. Cool. As the scimitar strike comes in, you take 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
How you looking, buddy?
I'm all right.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, the drow will take a turn below decks. Okay. Yep. You hear the kind of more clashing of blades happening below decks. But yeah, that is their turn, and now it is your turn again. You have this woman in front of you, and then you have this other guy kind of next to you, just stabbing at you with this dagger.
Okay. Okie dokie. Sorry, I just want to check a thing that I have. Yes, I can cast in melee. Being within 5 feet of enemy doesn't impose disadvantage on attacks or spells. So I'll go into my starry form. As my bonus action.
Very cool.
I'm going to expend a wild shape to go into my archer form.
Mm-hmm.
And upon activation, that shoots a arrow at a target within 60 feet of myself. So I'll say it's the not cool dude.
Mm-hmm.
The other dude, not the other.
Yeah.
I'm assuming she's hot.
Yeah. She's pretty good looking. She's elven.
Very hot.
She's yeah. Oh.
But
just a little thing for you. Well, as you kind of like go into your starry form, can you maybe a wisdom saving throw real quick?
23.
23. Okay. You as you kind of go into your starry form, you kind of have this moment where you just feel this anger welling up within you, but you're able to kind of suppress it and keep your focus with that 23.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. Haven't had that in a while.
For the nope. So for the arrow, it was a 22 to hit.
22. That absolutely hits. Roll damage.
The arrow. Yes.
Oh, who are you shooting at? I'm assuming you're shooting at the captain, yeah?
10 damage at the not the
10
captain, but the guy
Oh, the other
with
guy?
the dagger. And then
Cool.
she is gonna use her star map to fire a guiding bolt at the one in front of me.
Okay. That will be a disadvantage because you are
they're
in
the
melee
captain.
range.
Nope, because I have a spell sniper, so I don't.
Oh, I didn't know Spell Sniper did that. Hell yeah. Incredible.
I had to double check it. I'm like, yes,
Fuck
let's
yes.
go. Guiding bolt, so I gotta roll that again.
Spell Sniper is such a good spell. It's such a good
I rolled a 19 plus 7, so a 26.
26 to hit, sorry?
To hit the captain.
Yeah, that absolutely hits. I was like, 26 damage? That absolutely hits. Roll that damage.
12, 14, 16 radiant damage.
16 radiant damage. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you just fire this blast into kind of like catches your shoulder. But yeah, you fire off that guiding bolt. Yeah, just yelling out for anyone to help you. You yell out. Next up is the drow with the dagger next to you, who's going to take another swipe at you.
Swiper, no swiping.
But I think that's going to miss, though. That is only a 7.
That misses, guys. I'm safe.
Just ducks, just like, he's still kind of just like, he's like swapped. He did that thing where like he slashed at you with one hand, swapped it into the other hand, almost forgetting that it's burnt and can't really grip it properly, and just like, yeah, just absolutely just misses entirely. He's kind of swinging at you, still in pain as his hand kind of burns. Yeah, amazing, cool. Just completely misses. At this point, something else happens.
No.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. As you're kind of like engaged, you're waiting for help from literally anyone. Just calling out for your friends. You see there's a moment where actually I'm gonna roll this first. I got like an advantage. Okay, cool, amazing. You see as yeah, that absolutely makes sense. You see kind of as you're engaged, kind of like calling out for anyone, this captain kind of seems to bring up their scimitar to kind of like take like a swipe, like they're gonna just take your head off. Just no regard. This is you are in the way, and you are clearly harboring this traitor, as they call them. So seems to have no remorse whatsoever. But as that kind of happens, they falter for a moment as a blade seems to kind of come out of their chest as they are stabbed from behind. As they kind of just just go rigid, just as a blade stabs through. At first, it looked like they just went rigid, but you see an invisible blade appear through them as the attacker becomes visible again. You see standing behind them a almost a gray purple tiefling individual wearing a long kind of red brown coat. A very loose fitting kind of open shirt. You can see muscle kind of beneath the shirt that's kind of open. You see a tattoo of a long sword broken in half, kind of down their chest. A satisfied smirk on their face as they kind of stab through this individual. He goes, "Now, that's no way to treat a lady."
Don't hurt me.
Oh, I'm on your side, I hope. As he just withdraws the blade, the captain just fucking rolled a natural fucking 20 on their advantage to fucking hit. So this is going to be quite a bit of damage. Yeah, grab my D8. 8. Damn, almost fucking. Oh no, that was a 1. Never mind. They just stab through the captain. The captain does not look great now, as they've kind of taken a couple of hits from you, and now this kind of surprise attack they were not expecting. Why is the encounter not loading? Here we go. It is not looking great at this point. But then it does go back up to the captain at the top of the round. You hear one kind of final blast from below deck of some sort of magic. You hear the sound of Cell yelling out some sort of magical incantation, and you hear the sound of what sounds like a body slamming into a wall, and then things seem to go silent as you then hear rushing footsteps coming up towards the stairs. You think maybe a few moments later, backup will arrive. Next up, the captain. A new assailant directly behind them is kind of drawn between the two of you, and is going to turn around and try and take a swipe at this tiefling individual. Is going to completely miss. Absolutely does not hit with a 9. Just completely swings wide. This individual just completely dexterous, just drops low, just with ease, like he's done this 100 times. Seems to kind of just get low to the ground. This kind of smirk still persisting across his face, almost like he's enjoying himself. This other drow is going to take another stab at you with his dagger, seeing that his commander is engaged with this other individual now. That is only going to be a 7 to hit you. So again, that does not hit.
Miss.
Slay. Again, just like attention just drawn away, just like, and it just completely misses. And then it is back to your turn.
I'm once again going to guiding bolt the captain.
Get him.
19.
19. To hit? Yes, absolutely. That hits.
To hit? Yeah. Okay. That's 10 radiant damage.
10 radiant damage. Looks pretty rough.
And then is going to, the luminous arrow is going to fly at the other guy again.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Does a 12 hit?
12 is his AC. So that does hit with the leather armor. Yeah, that hits.
Where is it? 6. Okay, so that's 10, another 10.
10 damage?
Damage.
Describe how you killed this drow.
So I imagine Astra is pure panicking.
Mhm.
She's she's just panics, throwing her spells. So she threw the one at the captain, and then just like out of instinct, like turns and like, I feel like she like throws it, like right at him.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, you just throw this out, and it just like catches him, just as he just falls to the ground, limp, dead. The tiefling man kind of looks to you with like kind of like raises his eyebrows and is like, "Good shot. Now let's deal with this one, shall we?" And he is going to take a swipe at the
at
advantage. At advantage because he's flanking.
Well, also because
and also guiding bolt. You're correct.
Bolt.
Double advantage if that were a thing. He's gonna need it because that was a 2. Yeah, no, a 10 still is not going to hit. That was yeah. This time the captain seems to be ready for his strike, as she seems to kind of just block this, going on the defensive now. She's looking pretty weak. At this point, we go back to the top as you see several figures spill out onto the deck. You see at the front, you see Cell with just kind of like arcane magic summoned in her hands, kind of like stepping up onto the deck, kind of looking around, kind of sees you. You see not far behind, you see Zydus and Rella kind of pop up. Zydus with blades in hand, Rella fists raised, just burning with flames on each arm. And is gonna just kind of like looks around. They all look like they're about to kind of like run forward to help you. As backup has now arrived. That the captain is going to kind of look to you. Kind of looks to the reinforcements coming. And we'll just kind of just like through gritted teeth, and we'll just kind of look to you, kind of holding their side where they were kind of stabbed through. Like, you can't harbor him forever. He will receive justice for what he has done. The mother of spiders does not forget. And is going to disengage with you and runs down off the ship onto the dock itself, and will get about 20 meters away as they kind of make their way down. But they are still in range, but they are running away as their two lackeys seems to have been defeated, but seems to be making a break for it. It is your turn.
My spell range is 120 feet.
Yeah. You going for the kill?
Yeah!
Go for it.
Yeah, she's...
Yeah.
Yeah. With the guiding bolt. Does a 16 hit?
16 just hits, yeah.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. So that's 11 radiant damage.
11 radiant damage. Yep. Mm-hmm.
She's still up.
Just about.
Okay, well then my luminous arrow also flings.
Incredible.
Action. 23.
23, that absolutely hits.
We have pretty dice. There we go. Oh, it hates me. That's 6 radiant damage.
Astra, how do you want to do this?
I don't know. I don't know. Just seeing them run, but knowing that there's still a threat for Davari is kind of like on instinct of a you cannot get away.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she just like just flings those spells at them. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, you just send the arrow flying. It kind of shoots across the dock as she's kind of running, dodging and weaving between people, kind of pushing them out of the way. But your arrow strikes true, just catching her kind of like through the same spot she was stabbed before. Kind of just the arrow goes through, and she just drops to the ground, dead. Was that all of them? Or are there more people I have to kill? Cell kind of steps out onto the deck, kind of magic still kind of in her hands. The others kind of just like taking a sweep.
Was all of them. Is Davari safe?
Davari is fine. You kind of see, kind of a couple moments later, Davari kind of makes his way up the stairs, blade in hand, kind of just surveys the scene.
They were after you.
kind of just looks surprised, sees the body of the drow, kind of walks over, looks them up and down. They still have their blade in their hand. They're just gripping it tightly.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh my god, oh my gosh, we just killed 3 people in city limits. What do we do with the bodies?
I mean, I don't know if there are rules here, but like, I mean, he kind of like turns and kind of looks to Davari. Do drow have a particular kind of burial rite, or do we even want to give him that? I mean, they were literally trying to kill Astra, so I mean,
What if we? No, that's too horrible. I don't want to dismember it. I don't want to.
I mean, I wasn't gonna suggest that. Zydus will
You
kind
were
of.
thinking about throwing them to the fishes?
Zydus's blades will kind of disappear, and he'll kind of make his way over to you and be like, "Are you all right?"
Yeah, I'm fine. They barely stabbed me.
Yeah, you have several stab wounds. You're actively like bleeding right now.
I'm okay. I'll use my healing hands to regain 3d4 damage.
Okay. Yeah.
3d4 HP.
Amazing.
I'll heal myself. Now that he's mentioned I'm hurt. No, my dress!
There are a couple of holes in your dress, unfortunately.
I rolled like 2 1s and a 2. So that's 4.
Yeah. I think, you kind of go to, Astra, you kind of like go to kind of heal yourself. And I think as you do, you kind of look down.
Shaking from like panic.
Yeah, you look at your shaky hands and you kind of take a moment to look. And you don't know if it's just the shake or whether you're seeing things again, but the darkness seems to have moved up a little further. It's when you turn your hand over, it's probably about halfway through your palm now. It's like moving up, like it's like at the base of your thumb at this point.
So what are we doing?
Well, I mean, Cell kind of like looks to Davari. It's like, burial rites? Is that a thing, or do we even give them that? Davari is still just like staring at this body, kind of blade just in hand. He's also kind of shaking a little.
I think Astra will start to sign to Davari and then realize her hands and just like hide them. Like,
yeah. Well, if I may, the tiefling kind of like steps forward a little. It's like, hello. Lovely to meet you officially. My name is Talon. So glad I could step in. I will forgive you for dispelling Peanut.
it was your cat.
Yes, he's quite adorable. I can't talk back to you through him. I did hear everything you were saying, though. Apologies.
Oh.
Yes,
Fair.
I should be able to bring him back. I'll find some incense. I'm sure there'll be someone selling some here. Somewhere, I'm sure. But, are you all right? I assume you didn't know these individuals? No.
No.
See.
What? Why were you spying on our boat?
Well, was doing a little recon before I came to say hello. I wasn't sure what I was dealing with. I mean no harm. He kind of holds up his hands. He's kind of like he's put his blade away now. He's like, I was just looking for the champion of the Platinum Dragon, is all.
The what?
The
Sorry, it's been a rough few weeks. I don't know what that means, but danger is I'm just on edge.
Right.
I've been through it.
That's absolutely fine. I understand. You're in shock.
I don't know what that is.
I see. I'm assuming you're being genuine with that, right?
Yeah, she's being genuine.
To be fair,
she hasn't heard this title.
Yeah, that's the first time you've heard a title like that. Yeah,
but
you're not aware of who they're referring to. Yeah, so you're not lying. They they're a ladrin, pink hair. Ring any bells? Again, I mean no harm to them, truly.
Why are you looking for them?
Well, I believe we're working towards a very similar goal, so.
Do you know them? Are you like... I don't...
No, I don't. We have not had the pleasure of meeting. This is sort of a new thing for me. My mistress sent me in this direction. I mean, if this is all misunderstanding, then I can be on my way, but I'm glad I could help.
Yeah, thank you for the help. I don't know.
Well, I see. Well, glad I could be of assistance, and I suppose I will be on my way. He's gonna make a perception check real quick. Oh, okay, yeah. He sort of, as he's kind of saying that, he kind of trails off a little bit, looks over, kind of looks past you. I didn't realize there was another one of you. Looking towards Rella. The kind of flames kind of go out. Like, so what? Like, you're a servant of Takesis, no? I don't serve nobody, actually. So, no. But the scales, are they not a gift from the Dragon Mother? Like half the words you said made sense. But I don't know nothing about no Dragon Mother. So, right. Sorry, apologies, that caught me off guard. Was not aware there were two. Well, this is certainly new information.
trying to. This is me.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Me,
If you need
Jet,
reminders
trying
on
to figure
things,
out
if you need reminders on things,
if this is me, Jet, trying to figure out if Bishop has ever actually mentioned Takesis around me, because I know, but I don't know if Astra knows.
that's true.
But I don't know. I have no idea.
And you'll kind of nod to you. It's like, apologies for the intrusion. What was your name, miss? Kind of looking to what is that? Rella. Why? Perhaps we could have a conversation about this. Perhaps we could share stories. Perhaps there are some things we've missed. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. I don't serve no dragon mother. I hit things. These scales kind of showed up one day. That's not. I don't do that. That's not. And even Rella. Actually, Astra, maybe an insight check.
Okay. Insight. So a 23.
23.
I rolled a 19.
Even Rella seems unsure of themselves at this point. Like, they gave you a vague story as to how these scales showed up when you first met them. But even they're starting to question it now. It's almost like Rella hasn't really questioned it before fully, but now that this individual has kind of shown up, it seems to be they desperately seem to be jogging their memory. Like, yeah, they seem a little spooked by this.
There's a lot happening. I just wanted to sit and journal.
Apologies, I seem to have overstayed my welcome. Well, apologies. Glad I could help. Perhaps I will.
Sorry, what was your name one more time?
Talon.
Talon with an N?
Yes, Talon. Like the claw.
Well, thank you for your help, Talon.
My pleasure. I'm glad I could assist. Well, I will bid you a good day then. And he will make his way off the ship. He still kind of looks over to Rella a little bit as he's leaving, almost like he wants to ask more questions, but is taking note that he is overstaying his welcome a little bit and is going to, steps down off the ship and will start walking away.
Guys, what do we do with these bodies?
I don't fucking know. Maybe we should ask the others when they get back. Been gone a while.
There's the one just sitting over there on the ground, guys. Do we hide on the boat? No. No, I don't. She literally flops to the ground, her ball gown kind of poofing as she just
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just not really sure what to do. Okay. I think with that then, we shall go back to the others. As you're kind of making your way back into town, what's the plan here, y'all?
I was legitimately going to say that we should go back to the ship to regroup and regroup, get our heads on straight, figure out a plan. I was gonna legitimately before all this happened say we should go to the ship. I promise.
It's fine. We take our time going back to the ship. Stop for ice cream.
Yeah, 100%. As we're walking in your ice cream,
pick up Astra a snack because Astra was having a rough time on the trip. Yeah. Hopefully they've been able to relax a little bit on the ship. Hopefully journal a bit. I've been really been hoping. I mentioned that to them in sneaking practice that maybe.
I take Veldren's advice and I get a nice box of chocolates as I'm sorry for dumping that my brother may have not been a totally great Guy.
And saying it really fucking rudely. It's not what you said. It's really how you said it.
I just said what the truth was. I thought that was a good. Okay, well,
I'm going to fight. Jay is going to fight Aridia.
Sybil gets like a big old bag of saltwater taffy for the ship, for the crew. She's like, they've got so many weird flavors in this, but like they say it's part of the Aurora Isles
and banana,
experience.
my favorite.
God, I love the peppermint.
Don't you dare diss on the banana. It's the best flavor, and I won't hear anything about it. But yeah, we go back to the ship.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Yeah, you guys start making your way kind of back to the ship. As you're making your way back, you kind of get down towards the dock, and there seems to be a bit of a commotion as several people seem to be kind of gathering around. You see the body of a dead drow woman kind of near the end of the dock, close to where you've kind of docked your ship. Several people kind of crowd around. You do see there are a couple of people that are like, nah, well, they're dead, and seem to be kind of looting the body a little bit.
Oh, what happened to Richmond must have happened to someone else.
Yeah.
I hate when people are just attacked for no reason. Did we pass a turtle on our way back?
Yeah,
Just like,
I forgot he went ahead of you. Yeah, at this point,
He's really slow.
we catch up right when he's getting to the edge there.
yeah, kind of.
Very slow and steady.
Kind of, yeah. He also, you see him kind of like ahead of you. You also see he has like an ice cream as well. He also seems to get distracted. He got
My
distracted.
man.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Exactly.
Deliciousness in this Reginald. But yeah, we'll go up on the ship. Did anyone see what happened to the drow?
You see another
Outside.
drow body just.
Okay.
And Astra like flopped on the ground, like just like.
Got it. Got it.
You take care of Astra, I'll take care of the bodies. I don't.
Astra here.
No.
I'm gonna.
She's
hand...
pointing at Aridia.
What? Okay.
You.
I hand Astra an ice cream.
It like falls off the top right as she gets it.
Stop this.
Give Astra
Don't
this at
do
least.
Don't do this to her.
Let her have
Really just starts bawling.
Yeah.
What is it? Are you okay? Is Astra? Does Astra look okay?
Astra has slash marks in her dress.
Oh.
Can I give you 10
You have to
more
get some blood.
points of healing?
Huh?
I'm gonna give you 10 more points of healing.
Thanks. I'm at full health now. I
Perfect.
was missing exactly 10.
I'm here for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Between licks ice cream, there was a guy named Talon, and I think he was looking for you. He called you a weird title. He said something with an Eladrin with pink hair, and you're the only one I know. Mentioned that helping you with your mission and working for Takesis.
Do I?
Your mic.
You are certain they said Takesis?
Was what he said. They thought that Rella was also working for, but Rella's very confused by that. And those drow, they were trying to find and kill Davari.
Did they give a reason as to what? So wait, this Talon person and the drow were not together.
No, Talon helped me fight.
Got it.
Cause nobody, it was just me.
Got it.
Where were the others? They should have been here to help you.
We were dealing with the
Also
other.
under attack.
Yes, one of them made their way below decks. We made
Bullshit.
quick work of him. It took roughly 12 seconds.
yeah.
Well, I think it was
Yeah.
rather quick.
So I got to have a little bit
Quick
of fun.
enough. No.
It was quite
Okay,
fun, actually.
So,
I haven't got to kill anyone in a while.
someone's after Davari and possibly also after
Something-
Aridia.
Something
Mine
about
is not
the
important.
Davari has killed lots of people, is not the person we think that they are. Something about a spider person.
What?
Have I read anything about either of Takesis or the spider person? You just said spider person, so probably nothing off a spider person.
Spider person,
No,
nothing.
but
Yeah.
somebody on the ship, I don't know who. This is my brain.
Yes,
from
Davari
looking
has
back,
said
saw
something.
Davari's tattoos.
Davari
Yes.
said something to
Sybil.
Sybil, who has
Yeah.
not said
Mm.
anything.
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
Did
I think you know things. Astra knows nothing.
because Sybil, you saw his tattoo. You asked him about it, didn't you? Yeah,
I did.
and he said it was from his old life. that
He said it
moved
was
on.
from his old life that he moved on from, and he
Mhm.
covered it immediately, so she didn't
Yeah.
press.
Mhm.
So she's a little concerned right now
Mhm. Yeah.
about his well-being.
Yeah.
He's still. You kind of look, and
nice.
he is still on the deck, holding his blade in both hands, just staring at this body.
I'll go to him while this is happening. I'll go. Just keep going, but still was gonna go to him.
So Vel, for the name Takesis, you can roll me a history check.
I'm good at those.
Would never mind. No, I was gonna say with what I've told them so far about what I have going on with me, would they have advantage for that roll because I talked about Tiamat?
Did you mention the name Takesis?
Not Takesis, but I mentioned Tiamat.
I don't know if you did, because that name has not come
I
up.
swear I did.
No, the name Tiamat has never been mentioned specifically.
Either way, I just rolled straight. It's a 25.
Never mind. They're fucking smart.
I was gonna say the name Tiamat has definitely never been mentioned for reasons. 25. You said
25.
25. The name Takesis does ring a bell. Yes. You think back, and you were doing some research, looking into kind of the different nations when you were looking to travel, and when you were looking into Draconum and looking into Draconum's past, you look back on their history and kind of like the history of the world and everything. And when the dragons first arrived in Aegis, they arrived in what is now Draconum. They 25. They made a deal with the people that lived there to live harmoniously together, and to basically the dragons served as protectors to the people from kind of invaders from all other lands, which helped them prosper for a long time. You can't off the top of your head remember the name of. There were two leaders of the kind of like older nation before it kind of split out into what it is now. You can't remember the name of the first one on the top of your head, but you know that the second leader was a lot more warlike, and they had a very kind of short-lived reign, and you remember the name of that individual being Takesis. So an ancient dragon.
The ancient dragon? Okay. Got it. Why is everything happening on this island? Why is everything in the world? Val massages their temples a little bit. Got it. Are you okay? First and foremost, Astra. How are you?
I just killed 2 people.
From what it sounds like, it was in self-defense. I don't think anyone can fault you for that.
She looks at her hands. And I imagine she's finished her ice cream. She looks at her hands and like how far the blackened fingertips has spread.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she says anything. I think she's just
Astra, you did what you had to protect your friends. There is nothing wrong with that.
yeah. Physically I'm fine now.
Oh, God.
What?
She says physically I'm fine? She says those words? Okay, got it. I think Vel... Are you still looking at your hands?
Yeah.
I think Vel would just first sit a hand on your shoulder to try to bring attention to him. You are one of the kindest people that this does not detract from this. If you, and we'll lower his voice ever so, if you need to talk about this with someone, my ear is always open. But bottling something like this up won't end well for you.
I think she'll show her hands. When I first started traveling a few weeks ago, it was only to here. And now it's here. Here. Thumb.
Mm-hmm. Looking at it, GM, I've spent my time studying curses for the past couple years now.
Mm-hmm.
Does this look like anything I've come across? Or no?
No.
Got it.
This, yeah, you look at this and this doesn't, from what you can tell, it doesn't seem to be a curse.
Got it.
Seems to be
Okay.
something innate.
Is it just the markings, or
It's it's hard to explain. When I got mad, really angry and snapping at everybody back in Mistral City, that when I finally calmed down, it had moved more. I don't know. I think I it just like anytime I do something that's like bad, I don't know.
We'll figure this out. Astra. I've not seen anything like it before, but that doesn't mean I won't stop trying to find answers to help you. We'll figure it out, but the markings on your skin don't equate to your worth as a person. You are kind and friendly and helpful to people. This doesn't change that.
What are we gonna do with the body?
I'll figure something. Don't worry.
Okay. Sybil, you are going over to Davari?
Yes.
Hmm?
With a large bag of saltwater taffy. I just kind of hand off to one of the crew. It's like, here, this is for everyone.
It's to Ezrin.
Yeah, it's for Ezra. I give it to Ezra.
Ezra like pokes his head out. It's like, so what's going on up here? Oh, okay.
Here you go. Just share this amongst the crew.
Okay.
Okay. Be safe. Stay safe.
Yep. Staying safe. Yep.
Okay. And then we'll go over to Davari. Hey, how are you? I feel like it's kind of redundant to ask how you're doing right now.
Kind of shakes his head a little, and will finally you see the grip on the blade kind of seems to loosen. So he puts it back on his back, finally kind of freeing up his hands, and he starts signing to you. This is a scouting party. There must be an entrance to the labyrinth on the island somewhere. Maybe not even this one.
Okay.
I don't know how they knew I was here. It may have truly been coincidental timing. I don't know.
I don't know either, but hey, you know we're with you. No matter what.
Kind of nods and will sign again. I don't want to put you all at risk because of me. I can go my separate way if that would make everyone safer.
she says and signs. That is not an option. Unless you want to go or feel safer away from us. We would much rather have you with us.
He just bows his head deeply and will just sign, thank you.
Of course. All of us have our own things that we're dealing with. But we've all got each other. And you're part of that.
He'll kind of look over in everyone else's kind of direction, and then we'll kind of look back to you. We'll say, we'll kind of sign. There's a lot happening right now, but perhaps when we have some more time, I can explain further so you know what you're dealing with.
That is only if you want to. You don't owe us any information. This isn't conditional.
I'll just sign back. I know, but it might be best for you to know who and what you're dealing with, just in case it gets worse. They don't tend to leave the labyrinth very often. This is unusual, but not irregular. Again, probably just bad timing. Will take a while for their absence to be noted. Shouldn't expect an imminent threat.
All right. I'm sorry that you had to deal with this.
Kind of just shrugs. It was going to happen eventually. You can't escape your past forever.
I guess so. Well,
yeah.
Ezra has some saltwater taffy if you want any.
Kind of just like grunts a little bit and like, yeah, sure, distraction. Yes.
Yeah.
We'll make his way over to Ezra, who will eagerly start handing them out to people. Yeah.
I'll rejoin the group.
Okay.
So, sounds like we won't have to deal with that happening again in the near future. It will be a while before those people are known to be missing.
That is one good thing then.
Yeah.
In other news, Astra, not everything that's happened today. Meet Reginald. I'll say, gesturing to the new turtle person on the ship that
been
showed
standing very gingerly, like at the top of the plank, because like no one has kind of told him he can get on yet. But he's
Reginald. Reginald, please come on.
Oh yes, of course. Well,
Astra. Going.
Yeah.
No, you were about to say something as Reginald, and I interrupted. Please go.
Oh no, please.
I was gonna go. Ezra, could you please introduce Reginald to the rest of the crew here really quick? Ezra, this is Reginald. He is someone that we're helping while we're here on the island and going to be helping with passage.
Yes. Very, very lovely to meet you. My name is Reginald Egbert III, and we'll just start shaking Ezra's arm.
Yep.
Just like,
Exactly what I was hoping for.
strong handshake. Nice to meet you. We'll kind of like offer his hand to you as well, Astra.
I think she kind of starts to wave and then like hides her hand and goes, "Hi."
Delighted to meet the rest of the motley crew.
What?
I've spent a little bit of time with Veldren, Sybil, and Aridia. It's lovely to meet the rest of you, of course. So, what's the plan?
The plan is you should go meet the rest of the crew while we just catch Astra.
Yes,
to,
of course. Many other people to meet.
situation.
Yes, and he will start making his way off.
So
I imagine
Reginald?
that our group is moving somewhere else so that
Yes,
Astra's not
absolutely.
sitting on the
To
ground
the
anymore.
captain's quarters.
Yeah.
I
You
was
have
going to be
a
like,
captain's
let's move inside somewhere.
Absolutely,
We'll
100%.
move away. We just close the door, lock the bolt.
She's just
And
been
I was gonna say,
having a
I unlocked the door I
breakdown.
locked when we left.
Yeah.
She's just been having a breakdown while sitting on the floor. It's like, okay, floor time's over now.
Now it's chair time.
Now it's chair time.
No. Reginald is an inventor. And it seems that I'm not sure what he's invented. Just that it's in the wrong hands of the leadership of the Isle. Of this particular Isle right now. We tried to go in to get it, tried to bluff our way in. It did not work.
Do we need my hat of disguise?
Honestly, that could work.
I was
That could
in
help.
disguise and it didn't work.
Oh,
I don't think it would work.
I'm going to do a bit of research gathering while we're here. I've made a contact on the Isle in the time that we were out, that I might be able to pay for a bit of more information on how things work here. I'm also going to have Rust scout a little bit to see if he can gather some things for me. But we're basically going to have to break into the facility on the island, heavily guarded facility on the island, to get this, whatever this is. We need to talk to Reginald more about what exactly this is.
stealth mission?
Possible
All we know-
stealth mission.
All
We
we
do
know is
like
that
a
it
good
uses a lot of
stealth
black powder. So
Yes.
we can't retrieve it all with our current abilities.
I'm very not strong.
Neither am I.
And we decided that just blowing it all up would be a very bad idea, so we're not going
Unanimously.
that route.
Aridia.
Unanimously
And I think
Hey,
Astra,
I
you
did
see
also
Veldren-
suggest that we could just get
Jeez.
everything very wet.
You see
we
Veldren
could-
go in on himself,
We can't do
turning
this
to
again.
Aridia.
We can't do this
I
again,
said
guys. We'll just get a faraway look in her eyes, like we cannot do this. We cannot go over this again.
You're right. You're right.
If I had a nickel for every time this week, because tomorrow's session counts, that my character has to infiltrate a base that has a lot of black, possibly explosive powder in it, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but that's like the 2 streamed campaigns I'm currently in.
Great news. We don't have to do it today.
Yeah.
We can make that not happen.
We shouldn't make that happen today, actually.
We need way more info before we try it.
But yes, it's apparently many barrels of the things. So that would be difficult for us to do sneak in. One thing that Sybil did suggest. I mean, I know you suggested we pretend to be from the island that Draconum
Don't worry about it.
is from. We could tell the island. We could tell the island that Draconum is from. That we could just actually do the thing.
I don't think that's gonna matter. They kind of made that pretty clear. That's not gonna. They don't really care about that.
Yeah, but then we would have backup.
I don't think so. I think the relationship between. I think we wildly misunderstood the relationship between
Yeah, but
the
we
two.
can ask and see if it is a good thing.
Okay. Yeah,
But so I do think that could work.
Don't worry about
Legitimately.
it. Okay. Don't pity me.
I'm not pitying you, Sybil.
Oh my god!
They're doing this, and I look at Astra, and I just go, and we also need to address the fact that Vel gave his name to a fae, so that is kind of
Sorry, I
the thing
did
that we
what?
might need to talk about.
Sorry, I did what?
Oh, I thought you were gonna make a comment on the couple bickering. That's crazy.
Sorry, what?
What,
Two
is it the
things.
comment or the couple comment? Because both things are true.
Sybil and I are not.
Year.
Sybil and I are not a couple. First of all,
I still don't think I have
more
read
worried about the
Xavier
fae
wrong.
thing. I'm more worried about the fae thing, to be honest.
The one that was singing at the what was it? The Siren song
The tiefling,
that
yes.
managed to charm me. Not just a tiefling. You're so funny. You know, there's a reason that you don't give your name to people unless you trust them implicitly.
Is there, Aridia?
I mean, yes, it is a common understanding amongst the Fae. You know, the whole names have power.
Aridia, I'm not from the fae. It's quite honestly a simple, polite thing to do.
You had to have polite.
With
You had to have read something at some point.
With a 22
Isn't that
Arcana
all that
roll,
you
apparently
do?
I
Is just
haven't.
read books.
With a 22 Arcana roll, apparently I haven't.
I thought that people weren't giving names out to hide their identities, not.
Is that
what do you
true?
mean name taken?
What taken? It's more that you give them your name freely, and if it is the right type of fae, they can do things with it. You know, control you,
Such
whatever it be,
as?
all the fun things. Just it depends.
I would like to know the fun things they can do with my name.
I could not do anything with your name beyond.
Aridia, please just tell me plainly. Let's not talk in circles right now. Am I in danger?
Maybe.
Okay, so we need to do that first.
I think.
How do we get it back?
I was going to have a conversation with her face to face.
Okay. All right.
Not face.
And do
face,
what?
Fae. Clever.
Just stuck.
Aridia?
Mm-hmm.
We've had a number of talks lately,
Mm-hmm.
the group of us. There needs to be trust here. I need you to tell me what you plan to do.
What I am going to sit down at a table and I am going to
do
have
what?
a
Convince her to
conversation with them.
Convince her to give my name back.
I am going to do just that.
What's so dangerous about them having my name?
You know, to them in particular, I could not say.
What if I decide to change my name?
It does not work like that. Well,
So the Fae are transphobic.
Oh my god.
That is not. It's kind of a gray area that
If I legitimately decide to
power,
change my name,
but the thing of choosing your own name versus the name that you are given, it's kind of is like a contractually the name has been given as is, and the name is technically still yours. If you choose a different name after the giving of the name,
I think
it's kind of like if you sign the piece of paper as John and then you change your name to Jolene, you are still the same person who signed the contract in the beginning. It just is different.
that is not signed a contract.
It's about the intent more than the
God.
actual
Yes, thank you. That makes
context.
common is not my first language. It's a little sometimes.
Again, I don't. You've yet to say what they can do with. Why this is dangerous.
It varies face to face. Sometimes they can control you. Sometimes they can look like you or sound like you, or they go, "Oh, I'll give you to do a favor for me." I don't know. I don't know what their thing is. I just know that the song that they were singing is a song that my mother used to sing a very long time ago in Sylvan, and they are definitely fae because I picked that up.
And you didn't decide to warn us going into this conversation.
I couldn't. I was not in a mental capacity to do any such thing.
Got it. Just
I was kind of trying to not start bawling in front of you. You want honesty there? I was going to cry because I heard a song that my dead mother used to sing to me as a child. There you go. Are you happy now?
I didn't know. I'm sorry, dear.
No. Don't make her feel bad.
What? Well, we can figure this out. It's not pressing.
Yeah, yes, it is.
I don't, maybe they are not the type of fae that would do anything untoward with your name, but we don't. You've met me, and you met my brother. There's not always a good way to tell.
There is.
If you hadn't noticed.
They did something untoward to everyone. They tried to charm everyone, and then went around asking for names.
It is true. Not a lot of people in there. They seemed extremely invested, unnaturally so.
We need to get this resolved as soon as possible because it might hold Veldren back.
Maybe they just want love and adoration, and it is fine because people are just enjoying themselves. I don't know.
Let's just go ask. Let's go ask them.
Should I be there?
Yeah, probably.
Well, if they have power over me with my
They
name,
might not.
is it a smart
That's
idea
the
for
thing
me
is
to
I
be
don't
there?
know. Yes, because it might come down to you. I don't know until we have the conversation. I just wanted to point out that you had given them what? Ooh, to be fair, you did say my friends call me Vel.
Well, if it's based on intent, I meant to say.
Okay, well then that is fully on you. At first I thought maybe you were being clever, but then.
Aridia, I'm not from the Feywild.
No, but you are the smartest person that I know.
That doesn't mean I know everything. Most of my knowledge has to do with magic.
You don't know everything.
Curses.
Magic. Sometimes the fae use
They're a
curses.
very unreliable form of magic, first of all.
I'm gonna go get Vel's name back. You guys can come with, or I don't know. I feel like
is
we're
that
kind
what
of
you want to
talking.
do first? Okay, we can do that
I feel
first.
like we're kind of talking in circles here, and I'm
actually,
afraid it's
can
gonna
we
happen
get rid
again.
of the body so that they draw a little bit less attention?
We can make the crew do that.
Yeah, you
I
have
just
a
throw them
crew.
into the water. Just give me 2 minutes.
I'm going to
In the water? I don't want to dismember them. That seems like a lot.
No, you don't have to dismember them. You just throw them overboard. It is fine. The ocean will take care of it.
let's.
Okay. I was thinking smaller bites for the fish.
Oh.
Sybil just plugs her ears.
Let's go to the inn. Let's go to the tavern. Let's go to the tavern.
Yeah, I could use a
Tars,
Keep going.
is there... Okay, before we do that, though, give me just a second, because I have a thing. No, I don't. I lied. Never mind. I haven't prepped. I can help us.
It's been a session.
It's okay. I can help. Hang on, let me check my spell list.
No.
Well, hey, I can't remember if the spell I'm looking at is on my spell list or just the D&D Beyond one, because they're two different things.
I can bless us all. That would be helpful, right, guys?
Yeah, but save it for when we get closer.
Well, obviously, I'm not gonna pop it on the boat right now.
Okay, here we go. I'm finding my spells. That's the wrong app.
Okay.
I just went to my D&D
So
Beyond.
while you're doing that, is the plan here to head back into town and to try and go back to the Siren's Call?
Yes.
I guess.
Astra's gonna change her dress first.
Yeah.
And clean up the blood first.
While Astra's doing that, I would like to go in and sketch. As you said, there were markings on the Drow's face, correct?
Not on the one that was on the ship. You haven't gone and looked at the one. You saw a drow that was lying face down, getting picked clean by people going, well, dead body, they don't need anything anymore. Which is not the one that's on the ship. But there is still a body just on the dock, but all of their valuables are gone.
I would probably while Astra's getting changed, I would probably go and like try to move the body off the dock.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't help.
Okay. Yeah. Astra, you were able to change your dress. Veldren, you were you wanting to do anything with his body before you just moved it, or you said something?
If I'm able, if I can see the markings on the face, I'd just like to sketch the markings that they had. Just in case, just to like have note of for later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Make me maybe a sleight of hand check. See how well you can do this.
Sleight of hand. I'm also good at that. 29.
29. Yeah, perfect sketch. Yeah.
Just for identifying marks, possibly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah. And then you, the group of you, gather together and start making your way towards the inn.
So if people ask me what my name is, I say Ash?
Gives them a name that is something that you will remember and potentially respond to, but is not your actual name or has the intent of like, this is my name.
Okay.
A lot of times I say Ari and not Aridia. If
What
I'm
if we-
giving a name that is close enough.
What if we switched each other's names? Would that also work?
That hurt my brain.
Like if I said I was Astra, that wouldn't give away Astra's name because it's
Technically,
not
you would not. You also just have to be careful to not call someone else by their actual name because sometimes then they know that they. Like I said, it is different, and it might not even be what we think it is. But I have an inclination that, with them charming people and asking names and being so insistent on knowing our names, it is not.
And you know how to handle them or not yet?
I have a thought. Like I said, I wanted to have a conversation and just see. But sometimes offering them something that potentially is worth more in their mind can be enough to get them to forget a name.
And you're not going to offer anything that puts you in danger, correct?
Not directly, no.
Aridia.
Okay, hear me out. Okay, I'm not gonna put my life in danger. Have you met me?
Do not put yourself in a bad spot to fix my mistake, alright?
That is a matter of opinion.
Promise me.
First off, I don't make promises lightly.
We're
Veldren.
not going to get into this cyclical argument again of sacrificing one thing for the other, Aridia.
It is not a sacrifice. A favor for a name is an easy thing to do. Besides, a lot of Fae deal in favors.
Then let me give the favor.
But I don't want to put you in danger. And you also, like you said, you're not familiar with talking with the Fae. So I don't want you to... Wording is very important if you're going to do that. And I want you to be extremely cognizant that you're not aware of what they might try and trick you into saying or doing. But it also might not even be that kind of fish. She might be perfectly fine. And just is really self-absorbed and wants to be adored by the masses as she sings.
Do not put yourself in debt to save. Understood?
I have heard the words that you have said.
I look to the other two. I'm going to throw her into the ocean.
You can't even...
Aridia, I'm serious, okay?
No, but you can't throw me in the ocean because I cannot swim, so...
Well, with that, you make your way up into the hills again, up into the village itself. It's getting kind of towards evening time now, kind of like later in the day, like the sun, maybe not quite evening, but like the sun is kind of starting to set in the sky. There is still kind of the hustle and bustle of people around. What is everyone's passive perceptions?
17.
17.
14.
17, 14, 14.
11. Sybil's doing the stare, just in the distance.
Okay.
Sybil's looking into the ethereal.
Always.
Okay, cool. Well, never mind. Yeah. I rolled something, and it was higher than all of that, so nothing happens. It's fine. You all make your way up into the village. This is the first time for you, Astra, that you're seeing it. You see these like very kind of ancient Greek style like buildings, very kind of lots of marble, things like that, lots of columns, partially kind of broken away. But yeah, you kind of make your way into the kind of village square where there's a small fountain. It's like a statue with kind of water coming out of it. And yeah, then you see this kind of tavern in the distance with the Siren's Call.
Guys, it's so pretty here. I should have gone for a stupid little walk for my stupid little mental health.
You definitely should have. Maybe not with the pirates. That is a bad idea. I take that back.
We got confronted like twice. Well, we got confronted once as soon as we confronted when we left the ship, and then we got charmed by the song.
Yeah, but then Veldren also had their buckets peaked It was a little bit funny.
What?
Oh, it's okay. I stuck a dagger towards them and they gave it back. It's alright.
Yes, and that is why I now have my gold scattered across my body.
What?
Different.
Oh yeah,
I've got a lot of pockets, okay?
You don't have your stuff in one place. Do you? Actually, don't touch wherever you have it. I take that back. Just act like you have no money. It's fine.
I don't.
I'm wearing a
see, there you
dress
go.
that has no pockets.
Oh,
You can stick it other places. It's fine.
Anyway, what are you guys doing?
Hesitating at the threshold.
Yeah.
I'm going in the door.
Okay.
No, before we do we hear her singing / playing music?
You do not currently. You hear kind of a little bit of
that's
hustle
fine.
and bustle from inside, like you did
Yeah.
after the song stopped. But she is not currently singing. No.
Okay.
Okay,
ready?
we go in.
I'm gonna cast detect magic before we go in.
Guess detect magic. Cool. Yeah.
Gosh,
Can I? Oh, you know what? Fair enough. Can I also detect evil and good and cast that for 10 minutes?
Sure. Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Thanks.
I succeeded my roll, so the DC is 6 now.
6. Okay. Could you imagine you just walk into this building? Hut.
That was a possibility.
Turns into a pocket.
Sybil's
cactus.
like, I walk into this building and I fucking explode.
It can,
And I'm gone.
and I'm out of here.
She came in like a wrecking ball.
Oh, fuck.
Oh man.
Oh, man. Okay. Detect magic. You walk in and you kind of like look around. You don't see anything that kind of speaks to you like immediately. There are a couple of individuals that kind of have like potentially like magic weapons and things like that as they're kind of like sitting down. But outside of that, you don't see anything kind of out of the ordinary. Aridia, you're doing detect evil and good. Remind me what that does again.
For the duration, I know if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, I know if there's a place or object within 30 feet that's been consecrated or desecrated.
Okay. Yeah. You walk over to like you just walk into the room and you look around and yeah, you see one figure glowing with fey energy. You see the siren as she seems
Out
to
of
be in
curiosity.
conversation with someone currently.
Out of curiosity, what's Astra giving off?
Give me the list again.
Aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead.
You get celestial
Mm-hmm.
and fiend.
Okay. I store that away for later, but I do give like a thorough look over. Just.
Yeah, it's this strange
Yeah.
whenever you kind of look at individuals, it's almost like how does your magic kind of look in terms of how for you do you think it identifies the different kinds? How do you think it looks?
I think with this, my eyes almost for a moment look more draconic in nature. They have like the slit straight off the middle of my pupils,
Yeah.
like an iris's change. And I think for each type of creature that I would know, it's a different color, right? So that Fae is a very like pretty pale green, Celestial is this bright white, Fiend is almost this like deep burgundy red.
Mhm.
And it's like almost like I see everyone's aura like undulating around them.
Mhm. Yeah, when you look at Astra, you see a color combination you've never seen before. You see the combination of the kind of whites and kind of like cream type color of Celestial mixed in with the normally quite deep dark burgundy red. It's a lot lighter now as the two colors seem to intermix into one.
Okay.
Something you've never seen before.
Cool.
Anyway, yep. Yeah.
I just under my breath.
I can confirm she is a fae. Very much so. I can see it.
Right. The expert.
Okay, so let's look for an open table, maybe in the area of the room that she has yet to mingle with. I have a feeling she'll see us and find us no matter where we sit. So
I mean, at the moment, she seems to be up front just chatting with another patron. Like she's not. She doesn't seem to be, from what you can tell, it doesn't seem to be just going around tables. She seems to just
Mingling
be
like before.
Yeah. She's just chatting.
Is there an open table on like one of the periphery areas that would still be within her line of sight that she would?
Yeah.
Because she was very keen on us coming back.
Mm-hmm.
We'll lead everyone over there.
Yeah, you sit and you kind of wait for a little while, and sure enough, she kind of looks over and kind of like gives a little wave, and we'll kind of make her way over, kind of places a hand kind of on the table and kind of like leans, kind of almost like half like slouching over. She's standing. She's being the way she is standing. She is trying to come off as like seductive in a way. She's trying to kind of draw you in. As she very clearly knows what she's doing. But she'll kind of smile to the group and be like, well, howdy, y'all. I'm so glad that you're back. Lovely to have your company again. What can I do for you?
Well, we were
an idiot.
Well, we were hoping to have a bit of a conversation. I know you wanted to talk before. We thought it was a little rude to just chat and leave, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, you left all of a sudden.
Yes, you know, the conversation of names sometimes can be a little off-putting for people.
She kind of smirks at you. That's very true. Seems you brought a new friend with you. Kind of looks over to Astra, and kind of just like gives a smile. She kind of like leans over and be like, "And I would love to have your name, darling. What is it?" I don't think Astra is there currently.
No.
Astra is not. And Aridia does like actually tisk in character and is like,
no, I don't think that you need to have anyone else's name.
We'll just kind of sigh and we'll look back to you and be like, oh, that certainly is a shame.
Yes, I suppose for someone like us it might be.
Kindred spirit, huh?
In a sense.
enough to know that I don't particularly like that you have a friend's name.
Well, that is very true. Your lovely friend over here, the handsome one, we'll look over to you, Veldren, was kind enough to...
Veldren goes, what?
Kind enough.
Look at what's behind him real quick.
Oh, I'm looking at you, darling, the pretty one.
I look at my skin and bones for a second, but I go...
Yes, your friend was very kind. Where is your turtle friend? Kind of looks around. I had a lovely. He was so willing to give me his name too.
A friend is a term. I suppose I don't know that I would attach it to them quite yet.
Each to their own, I guess. So, you know my deal. I know yours. So, I'm assuming you like your friend's name back.
I certainly would.
See, the problem with that is that there's a reason that I take names. And that's because...
Would you mind sharing?
Oh, well, maybe I was getting to that. Well, the boss likes to have people do their dirty work for him. And, well, it's my job to facilitate that. I'm sure it won't be anything too dangerous, but so long as he completes his task, everything will be fine. Get his name back and you can go on your jolly little way. Now, wouldn't that be nice?
And if I don't?
Oh, honey, I don't think you have a choice.
It was a question. And if I don't?
No. He's new to this, isn't he? He kind of looks to you already and is
Yes.
like, darling, you don't have the capability. Fickle creatures. I'm not asking you to do something for me. It will be a demand that you simply cannot resist.
That's exactly what I was asking. You answered the question. Thank you. There's no need to be smarmy about it.
Comes with the territory.
It also comes with the territory that you typically would accept a trade of equal value.
Maybe a persuasion check.
I want to threaten her.
Do it. She doesn't have your name. You can't.
She did ask for it while you weren't here, but I didn't realize you weren't here.
Yeah,
No, you're good.
I think
Sorry.
also the
You're all
rest
good.
of the group would have been like, even if Astra was going to, everyone else would have been like, no.
I feel like Astra would have coyly been something along the lines of, no, you may not, but you can call me Ash or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What was that roll already?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. She kind of looks, just like, usually, well, the problem with that is it's not really my choice. It's the boss's choice. I might be the facilitator, but truly it's up to them to decide what tasks get handed off to who. Now, if she finds out I've been trading names, she might get a little upset. But
Right, it is simply an even exchange.
yes, that might normally be the way things work, sweetheart, but I got the boss that I gotta contend with. But
That's
if you're
cute.
willing to wait for them, they'll be here later. Maybe perhaps you could have a conversation with them. And get this all figured out.
I just glance over toward Veldren for a sign of either way.
One moment. I'll bring the group over to the side.
Take your time.
Squish us into the
I have plenty of other people to talk to. You call me back when you're ready. She'll slink off.
What are you planning on trading?
Like I said, an even exchange.
Aridia,
Veldren?
there needs to be trust here.
So I'm asking you to trust me to know what I am doing.
I'm asking you to trust me to just simply tell me. That's it.
Like I already said, an even exchange.
Then no, I don't want to go through with it. I will do the task. It's that simple. I'm capable
Veldren,
at
if
what I
something
do.
goes wrong, you need to
Then
help
I guess
your
it's on
brother,
you for not
and you
telling
need
me
to
what
help
you plan on doing.
Sybil, and you need to help Astra.
And so you're trying to resolve yourself from helping those two as well, then? This can go back and forth all day, Aridia. I'm just asking you to tell me what you plan on offering. That's it.
A favor, without giving my name, and even exchange the task they would assign to you. They
What if we
tell
threaten
us
her?
what it is. The boss or the fae? Because if she's not the boss, then it does not matter. She's simply being controlled by someone else. What I'm saying is we offer, as a group, potentially, or... I was going to also offer myself instead, if you had to know. But instead of it being assigned to you, that if you refuse or fail to do it, something bad happens. They strike your name and we offer to do it willingly together. And I thought it also occurred that once they strike your name from the thing, that they, just kill them. But that was, it is a very far down the list plan. It was a thought that went through my head.
And see, this is what I wanted to ask. Thank you for telling me.
I wouldn't have actually done it. I just been saying it was a thought.
Thank you for telling me. If they accept that offer, I'll take it. But if it's to offer your name instead, then no. Because then I'm going to be going on the mission regardless. To help you.
I mean, it depends, I guess, on what name I give them, so...
So we wait for the boss?
We'll wait for
whoever the boss is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We don't know the small print, Veldren, and if we can do it as a group without the small print...
I agree with that. I was just against it when you wouldn't tell us what you were planning. Do you see how that would be alarming?
I was making a trade for a trade. I don't understand. I'm so sorry. Jay, I love you.
We're fighting again.
We will
That's
simply...
me. That's
we
me,
will,
not Astra. Astra does not say that.
So,
yes, yeah, I figured.
clarifying thing, just as a note, obviously it has been mentioned and you were present to notice that Reginald did also have their name taken. In this time that you're awaiting, are you just, is that a separate thing that you will handle later, or are you do have time to go and talk to them if you wanted to? It is completely up to you. I just wanted to give you that option.
They're on their own.
Who says who? Wait.
It would be great if we could get Reginald out of the Aurora Isles before.
They made a choice.
Beto says kill the Fae.
Hi, Beto.
Beto, you're my favorite.
That's the. We'll add him to the negotiations once we meet. I'll add him to the
negotiation.
Try that again.
Negotiations.
I'll cry right now. Right now, I'll cry.
Yeah, weaponize those tears.
Oh my god. Anyway, so are you just you're just gonna negotiate, or do you physically go and get him?
No,
Nope.
I don't want to go
That's
get
fine.
him right now.
Absolutely.
He's gonna fuck it up. He's gonna say something.
I just wanted to clarify. I wanted to clarify.
I still think he's on his own. He made a choice.
I don't think he's on his own. I don't want to.
Yeah, but I don't think he cares about you.
Damn.
I just don't want to scare Reginald right now. He's already wound tighter than a drum.
Yeah.
So if we can get this taken care of without him present, that'd be great.
Okay.
So
fair enough. That's all I wanted to know. That's all I wanted to know. All right.
Excellent.
So you wait a few hours. The bar kind of, the lights kind of come on, candles are lit. The kind of evening takes on. It gets to around sort of dinner time. If you want to order food, you can do that. If you'd like
Aridia, why are we not allowed to order food from here?
Okay, sometimes if we were in Phelan or in the Feywild, I would say that, you never eat or drink anything that the Fae gives you. That's just common sense.
There are menus
unless
with costs
it is
of food on it.
Unless it is like expect sometimes situation you have to, because if you don't, then that's a whole thing. But like we can teach you guys that later.
What?
It's fine.
She just
They
slowly
have really
unwraps
good
a saltwater
fish and
taffy.
Yeah, I will say that like you do see people all around like ordering food, money is exchanged, nothing weird seems to happen. It seems to be a normal bar aside from this person.
Nope. I already got in trouble once.
Okay, if you want to believe that, fair enough. Sure.
Astra's stomach growls loudly.
Give an extra saltwater taffy to Astra.
Pull out rations from the bag.
Pockets full of saltwater taffy.
Sure. Yeah.
Give you the box of chocolates, Astra,
Does
that I brought.
anybody want a good berry?
Actually,
Full
yes.
circle. I actually don't have it prepared.
Oh, tough. Well, in that case, you all eat a balanced dinner of saltwater taffy.
Yes.
Excellent.
We
Yeah.
can get food on the ship. We have food out now, guys.
After so
good.
so after a few hours, the bar seems to kind of slowly drain out as more and more people leave. It is fully nighttime now. And probably around sort of 10ish p.m. roughly is the kind of time kind of gets to around close time. Yeah, it is getting late. The door to the tavern kind of opens as there's kind of cleaning going on. You see the kind of the golden dragonborn that was kind of like playing before is kind of mopping the place, and so is the siren as well. And they're just like mopping the floors and just like cleaning like furiously. And then sure enough, the door opens and you see a green half-orc steps in, coat wrapped around their shoulders, kind of hanging off, like a gray shirt. They step in to the room. They notice the group of you, kind of narrow their eyes a little bit, and then will kind of make their way over to the other two, who seem to very quickly, almost like not quite like snap to attention, but they are like suddenly very aware that their boss is here, and their demeanor changes entirely. As they seem to exchange a few words with her. Let me double check some things. Cool. Yep. She kind of makes her way over and starts talking, and you kind of like, she's being somewhat loud, and you kind of get the vague kind of one side of the conversation of like, what are they doing here? What do they want? Like, what's the issue here? Like, they shouldn't be here after hours. You know the rules. And then she makes her way over to your table and will kind of just like slam her hands down on the table. It's like, well. Didn't think I'd see you lot again so soon. What seems to be the problem here?
So badly go. Sorry, do we know you? I'm kidding.
Who are you?
You know, it is surprising how many angles you are running on this island. I will give you that.
I am.
Truly, to figure out how to get a fae to collect names for you, that is slightly impressive. I'll give you that one. Yeah.
What do you want?
My friend's name. Off the list.
Oh, see, sweetheart, that's simply not how it works, actually. See, once a name's been collected,
how it works.
See, once a name's been collected, a task needs to be assigned. Once that task is complete, you'll be free to go. Until then, he's under my employment now.
No, I do not think that he is.
I've already killed 2 people today, and I'm quite hangry. I'd hate to make it a third.
Make me an intimidation check, Astra.
Guys, I've been sitting on that line for so long.
Hell yeah.
So good. Hang on, let me get the fan.
No, I didn't roll well. Intimidation, 7.
7.
But that was a banger line!
Yeah,
No.
you say it, Astra, and just quick as a flash, you kind of just like sitting at the table, you kind of like have your hands out, and suddenly there is a dagger stabbed between 2 of your fingers. I'd watch your tongue if I were you.
And I'd watch your back. I'll also just pull a dagger and have it pointed directly towards them.
Let's not get into violence. Please, let's sit down and have a conversation. That's all I ask.
Oh, that'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
It would. That's why I asked.
So you're trying to get your friend out of this deal, then? What are you
I'm
offering?
trying to offer a trade.
Go on. I'm listening.
Looks at Vel.
You strike their name from the list. Forget that it was ever on there.
And I glance towards the Fae, who technically, as the Fae,
Yeah.
did the collecting.
And we will offer our services for a singular thing.
So you're saying...
The whole group.
So
And you forget that you have his name.
So you're
And
saying,
Reginald's.
who the fuck is Reginald?
Sybil like was asleep before the table.
Yeah.
Was slammed on the table,
Yes.
leaning against Aridia, and so she's still not fully awake. And so she's just like, and Reginald,
Who the fuck
The
is
turtle.
Reginald?
the turtle, whose name you also.
It's a very smart and slow one. They took it the same time they took Veldren's. Honestly, I don't know what they would even do for you.
Fine.
They can talk a lot. You just want to sit for like 17 hours and listen to them talk
No,
about how
I really
like, I
fucking
don't know,
hate
science
listening
works.
to people talk. In fact, when
'Cause,
it gets past the 5-minute
you
point,
know what?
I get
You
a bit
can
stabby.
keep-
So
You can keep Reginald and he can
Oh,
just talk
it's
to you.
a
It'll be
record.
great.
so
What's the record?
So was this a new record? Because he's stabbed right away.
so you so what? You don't want to help your total friend just
No,
for
we
this
do.
one?
I just thought, you know,
Yeah,
yes, you want to help the total too.
I want to help Reginald.
So you're
If you
saying
would like to help the total.
you complete one task for me, and I strike both their names from the list.
Yes.
Oh,
And you forget that you ever heard their name, and that goes for their fae.
But you have 4 people helping instead of 2.
Task fit for 4 people and 2 names. You see, I might not be a fae, but I do know how valuable having someone utterly under your command is. And that's worth a lot to me. But 2, that's a high, high price.
To be fair, one of them is rather useless, so I don't really
Does
know.
not do much.
Oh, names are all the same to me.
Oh.
Okay.
We sent him on a
Someone like-
simple task and we beat him to it.
Including someone like this, and I hold out like my skin and bones kind of arm. It's not a lot I can do.
Well, considering you're asking for 2 names, and you've already stuck your noses where they don't belong earlier today.
I mean, to be
What?
fair, I can stick my nose wherever I please. Thank you.
Especially here, there's no rules.
You misunderstand. The government has no restriction here. I am the law here.
That's cute.
Oh, you think I'm cute? What's your AC, Aridia?
Currently 16.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as she just punches you in the face.
Cool. I said my dagger was out. I'm slashing upwards as their arm connects. I'll take the hit happily. And I'm
Okay.
going to slice straight up
Okay.
as it
Make an
hits my
attack roll.
face. I don't want them dying. Sorry, I'm on the wrong thing. What is my plus? 8. 22.
22, that hits.
Okay.
More damage.
The urge to divine smite is so incredibly strong. I just want everyone watching to understand this.
Just think of the implications. That's all I will say.
Consider
This
the
is
implication-
right now, it's just tit for tat. You hit me, I'm gonna swing.
Okay. Just remember who the person is.
9 points of piercing damage
9 points of piercing damage. Yeah, you
as I
strike
stab straight up
deep
like into the
cut.
meat of their arm.
Yeah, you get a deep cut. As she kind of just like steps back, kind of like holding her arm, just like, you know, you insult me by trying to you meddle with my plans. You let your friend have his name taken, and then you come here demanding that I give it back, and then you assault me.
Technically, you hit me first. Tit for
And-
tat, no?
You know,
And the contract clear, the name was stolen, not given.
kind of narrows her eyes at you. You know, I have half
Sorry.
the mind to give your 2 friends the task to kill you. And you know, as well as I do, that they would have to keep going until one of you's not breathing anymore.
I don't agree.
I mean, to be fair, we could just sell it from Reginald, but
Is that really what you want?
no, it is not. Of course it isn't.
So
Honestly, what a stupid question to ask.
So I suggest you refrain yourself.
Okay, don't hit me.
Again, I think
If
you
you're here to have a
forget.
conversation, have the conversation.
I think you forget who holds the cards here. My island, my rules.
What do they call
I
you?
still don't know who you are.
None of us have like any like.
Yeah.
Like, wait,
Okay.
who even are
Keep
you?
saying you're in charge. All right. So big and bad, no one knows who the fuck you are.
Literally,
title, what's your
only you
deal?
guys don't know.
Nah.
Acting like this person
We have
is
a whole boat of people that don't
completely-
know.
Okay, all right.
Who even are you?
Kind of just like sighs. Since we're being honest with each other now, I represent the Baron of this island. Orin Palescar at your service.
So I have one single clarification.
Sorry, I said the name wrong. Orion Palescar. My bad.
It's Orion.
Like,
So should we actually be having the conversation with the Baron then? Because if you're not actually
I
who
cover
is in
his
fact
business.
in charge,
He
then
has better things to do than talk to lowlives like yourselves.
and then the
does it
Baron
even
reports to the
Oh,
Pirate
Lord.
Queen?
Did you mention the Pirate Queen? I'm gonna insight check.
Hee. Hang on. I'm gonna fix that.
Yeah?
God, I'm gonna run out of sorcery points so bad. That was a nat 1, so it can't get worse.
Okay.
Much better. You remember? So, quick sidebar. Last time I said that and did that with a sorcerer, I then rolled another nat 1 and then a third nat 1. So that was fun. So instead of 17 plus 4, 21.
21. You see at the mention of the Pirate Queen, her eye twitches. And you immediately get the impression that they do not like her. And not in a they're afraid of them way, in a way of like, oh, that motherfucker. Like, yeah, you realize you struck a nerve with that.
Okay. Sybil doesn't let that show. She just
Pirate
asked him,
Queen
does the-
is a self-entitled bitch who has no jurisdiction anywhere.
There's a lot of legends of her for that. I've never heard of you or the Baron.
Well, better learn quick, or end up face down in the ocean. So, if you're wanting 2 names off my hands, and we're not exactly on the friendliest of terms, I'm sure there's, yeah. She kind of smiles, this kind of cruel smile. It's like, yeah, all right. I think I can figure something out. Grace. Yes. You have the ability to transfer names, don't you? Well, yes. I can do that. And you have the ability to. Do they have to tell you? They don't have to tell you specifically. Well, I can work something out, then figure it out. And I send them on a little fetch quest. How does that sound? You get someone else's name for me, someone way more important than any of you. And I'll let you go, no hard feelings. How does that sound?
It depends on the name. Who are you wanting?
It's kind of just as a smile. There's a individual, the Baron over in South Vale. It's the other island across from us. The Bloody Thorn, they call her. You get her name for me, and I'll consider our business set and done. Good luck, though. That's the deal.
How does
And
this
once-
work over distance?
She kind of turns and looks to the siren, and it's like, well, I can, and give me a moment. I'll be back. She kind of disappears off into the back, and she comes back carrying a conch shell. this is magically enchanted. If somebody speaks their true name into it with the intention of giving it to me, well, it'll be the same as if they were giving it to me directly. You get them to speak their name into this and bring it back to me, I'll have it. There you go. Nice and easy.
Any terms as to how we get the name?
Oh, I don't
Or how we
fucking
go
care.
about this?
Do whatever you have to.
Okay. So we get their name,
Yeah.
and you strike them from the list.
Sounds like a done deal to me.
Not just
I hold my
strike them,
hand out.
give them back.
Yes. Give them back, whatever. I'm not a fae, so I don't fucking do the stupid wordy things. If you get me the Baron's fucking name, which good fucking luck to you, then sure, you can have your friends' names back. Trust me, that's worth way more than any.
I wait for the Fae to come back.
She'll hand you the con shell.
So just to reiterate, we get the name, their name specifically.
Specifically, they have to give it to you willingly, the same way that your friend. But sorry, that's not right.
Right, so
You have to get it from them willingly, the same way that your friend gave their name willingly to me.
I'm familiar with that process.
Yes.
They give us their name willingly,
Yes.
and both Reginald and Vel's name are removed permanently from your list. They are given back completely.
Yes.
No strings attached.
Kind of looks to their boss to confirm. She shrugs, this isn't my thing. She's like, no strings attached.
I hold my hand out.
She will shake it, and you feel a deal has been made. You feel that magical deal has been made. Pleasure doing business with you all. Now politely get the fuck out of my bar, because we're closed.
I'm keeping the dagger.
Shrugs. Whatever.
She just pulls it on the table.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Sybil, you had something?
I don't remember her name.
Grace.
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 The siren?
Said.
Yeah.
You heard her. You heard Orion refer to them as Grace.
Okay. Guess I need to write that down. Okay. I want to go to sleep. Oh.
Yes, let's get going.
Sleepy time. Yeah.
Are you, Aridia, are you okay?
Yes, I'm perfectly fine.
She punched you. Are you?
That was hardly a hit.
Aridia.
I walked into tree branches harder than that they hit me in the face. It was fine.
Aridia.
Yes.
Please be careful.
In what sense?
In the sense that they were correct. They could have asked me to kill you.
They could have.
Be dead.
I don't think so. And also, it was a calculated risk. A, I wanted them to think that we were a little bit stupider than we really were. And B, I mean, we know people like that. Why would you only want to do when you can have the whole group instead?
I trust that you did have a plan. Please don't take calculated risks.
Eat your mic.
Please don't take calculated risks with my life, please. I have someone I have to get back to.
I know you do.
I wonder what he or what she has on Grace. It didn't seem as friendly as one might have.
More than likely it is not. Technically, she holds all the contracts. He is just also a signer in a way, I guess. I don't know very many Fae who would want to be in that position.
Might be something we can take advantage of
be.
later. Let's go get some rest.
At least we found out this needs to be resolved before we do the other thing.
This might actually be helpful in a way. If the bloody thorn feels the same way about Orion as Orion and the Baron here feel about them, potentially allies in an attempt to change who has control over this island, or provide enough of a distraction for us to get the things back.
Possibly.
Good. Okay.
All right. Yeah. You guys make your way back to the ship with no issue. And yeah. Are you all settling in for sleep?
It's sleep time.
Sleep time.
It's Betty Bye.
Benny buys. Yeah. All right. Yeah. You all settle in for a long rest. Before we end for the night,
No.
Astra, you settle in to sleep. And you open your eyes and you see that same space that you saw when the devil banished you. You see a sea of stars and a city of crystal. And it fills you with comfort, belonging like you've never felt before. And then the sky seems to change. Heat, red clouds, the crystal burns away and becomes fields of fire and lava and molten rock. You see imps and hellspawn creatures fighting across an infinite landscape of red and black sand. You look down at your hand, and the darkness has not only consumed your entire hand, it's almost halfway up your arm, and it's actively moving quickly. It's climbing up your body. It just starts overtaking everything. You look down, it starts covering, it spreads from your arm across your chest, both arms, it spreads across everything, up your neck, across your face. You scream out. And then nothing happens. You look at yourself. Your body entirely covered. But it doesn't feel bad. And as much as you look out across this quite literal hellscape, it doesn't burn hot like the hells should. It's like a comforting heat. Like sitting by a warm fireplace in a cold evening. It's inviting. And then you feel your eyes fall heavy again. And you wake. You look down at your hand and it's back where it was before. It's just about connected with your thumb across your hand, just above your knuckles. And that's where we're going to end for tonight. Yep. All right. Cool. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We appreciate it greatly. One whole year of Tales of Agius. Can't believe it. That's wild.
And is this the last Wednesday we're playing? Is the next time we're playing that Tuesday of November?
I think so. I think.
Oh my.
Yeah. We will be. Yes, this will also be our last Wednesday, everybody. So, as a reminder, from now on, we will not be on next week, as next week will be on Wednesday, Wednesday the 29th. We will be doing New Rollis, as we normally do. And then from that week onwards, weekly, I believe, weekly will be New Rollis on Wednesdays. And then starting the following week on November 4th, Tales of Agius goes weekly, everybody. So, yes, mark your calendars. We are moving to Tuesdays. I know we've been on Wednesdays for a year, but we will be moving to weekly Tuesdays. So you'll be getting your weekly fill of both New Rollis and Tales of Agius. Make sure you check both out. And now I think it's time to do some outros, everybody. Who would like to go first?
Yowdy.
Hi, can I go first instead of whatever that was?
No, it's too late. I'm here now. I've been here the whole time.
It's like the Kool-Aid man coming to the wall.
My name is Jay. You can find me on all my socials at Sequo, Sequo. I'll kill you.
I love, you know, the Kool-Aid man.
Jay, continue with your outro, please.
Unless you're looking for me over on Blue Sky, then you can find me at Voice of Jaca, Jaca. You can find me all the time here. All the time. People will talk about it, but I'm in everything we do right now, currently, I think. And I don't want to fill your ears with that. I am currently working on an audiobook in the character voice of Veldren Feelafar. It'll be Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. That'll be up at some point, guys. It's a lot to film an audiobook, all right? It's a lot. But I am working on that for celebrating getting to 100 followers here. It's so cool. Thank you all. We're also very thankful for that. And yeah, that's me.
Who's next?
I can do it, and I won't do a weird bit at the beginning because this is a professional stream.
Thank you. Abby, I appreciate you.
Hi, I'm Abigail, also known as Abigail the Nerd, and you can find me here, all the time. Don't worry about it. I'm just kidding. You can find me in Astral Guardians, where I play Dodd, the sweetest little rogue you'll ever meet, and honestly, the nicest rogue you'll ever meet that has a 6th strength. There's no one. There's no other rogue on the Tales Guild that has a 6th strength that is nicer than her.
What happened to no bits?
I'm being professional. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just stating facts. Anyways, this is my turn to promote what I'm in. Thank you. And you can find me over on Somebody's Heroes, where I play Aina, who is a temporal anomaly in the Fate Maker's campaign. No shenanigans there. No tomfoolery. Absolutely nothing. They asked me to show up and rally everyone together, and I did. I did not derail the campaign in any way. Multiple times. Doesn't sound like me. Anyways, you can also find me over on New Rollis, which will eventually be weekly Wednesdays. Lunar's gonna be in and out a little bit for the rest of the series. She's got to go visit the Feywild and take care of some stuff. So that there's gonna be, I will be there when I can. I'll let you know what I'm doing in the meantime. But thank you, everyone. That's all for me. Hey, why don't we pass this on? Why don't we pass this on over to Jasper? Very professionally.
Jet, it's your turn.
Jet.
Yo, what up? I'm Jet or Pingu. You can find me all across the socials as Cause Pingu. You can find me here starting November 4th every Tuesday playing West Argo Astra. And then additionally, you can find me over on Sir Pfeffers on Thursday for Rotten Toyo playing as my character Lux, who's kind of a little bit of a bitch. And is kind of currently going through an existential crisis. Everybody seems to be doubting in her abilities, and she just wants just we're in the middle of combat for our next session. Just Owen's at 6 hit points, Lux is at 20. We're in that was the first round of combat. So if you want to watch us die tomorrow, yeah, come check us out. That's me.
Hi, I'm Hans. You can find me across all social medias at HansKate. You can keep an eye specifically on Instagram, really the only social that I regularly post to for upcoming projects that I can't talk about. Otherwise, you can find me here on Tales Guild in the future on Tuesdays for this show. You can also, for the remainder of the month, find me next Monday, October 27th, over on Logomancy, where we, Tales Guild, have partnered with Logomancy for this month's Roll for Wishes, raising money for Make-A-Wish International. I am our Candela Obscura Lightkeeper for this game, and you can join my amazing players, Abby, B, J, not Jet this time, Jet next time.
Why'd you hesitate on my name?
I have a theory.
You will never get to know.
I think it was
Lydia Curran and Tech Frost. They are all amazing. We were having a phenomenal time. I went for the throat last session, and I will not pull back with our final session next Monday. So come see us for our exciting conclusion of the Circle of Memories and Masquerades. Part 3, I've got friends on the other side. And then on the 31st, join me for my Circle's final game after many a season with the Circle of Wires and Whispers. I'm going to be so real. I don't plan on surviving the session. So tune in for that crazy chaos. And yeah, just keep an eye on socials for upcoming projects that I can't talk about quite yet.
Amazing. And then, hi, everybody. I'm B. I've been your GM for this evening. You can find me here now every Tuesday. God, it's going to take so long to get used to that. Every Tuesday, GMing Tales of Agius, our wonderful campaign that we do here. And then starting next week, you can find me every Wednesday over on twitch.tv/Dice and Autism, playing a new role list as New Role List is back. We're wrapping up that campaign. It's getting spicy. Nate killed our favorite NPC last session, which means it's the end times. It's the end times. Dick Angelo is dead, and it's time for murder, actually. Yep. Can't believe he did that. But yeah, you can also find me here every other Sunday, which we'll hopefully be getting back into real soon, for Astral Guardians, which is our space campaign set in Spelljammer. It is in the same universe as Tales of Agius, but nowhere near the planet of Agius. So, same lore, different experience. It's a good time. You might see some familiar faces. Come check it out. It's a real good time. And then last but certainly not least, you can check out Era 313, which is our sci-fi drama show. Speaking of sci-fi, you can find us over there for that over on Spotify and all other podcasting platforms, or most of them, I think. All 8 episodes of season 1 are out, and season 2 will be premiering on October 31st. So yeah, it's exciting. We're very excited. But I think that's everything from me and everything from everybody else. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for 1 year of Tales of Agius. Truly, this is my first time jamming a streamed campaign, and hey, there have been bumps in the road. There have been things that we've worked through. I am still very baby GM, but I appreciate you all for being here, for being so wonderful and supportive. To all of my wonderful players for being so wonderful and supportive, and
Guys,
letting me GM this game
longest,
for you all.
This is the longest D&D stream that I've been a part of, and I love you guys all dearly, and I'm so glad that we have this game and I get to play these characters with you guys. I'm emotional.
Yeah.
What?
Anyway, we're gonna go so we can all go cry now.
Emotions.
Bye-bye,
Check it out of
everyone.
here.